Hey guys, it's Anime Kidman. Today I'm going to be reading the 13th episode of Tokyo Ghoul. And there is just one thing I gotta say about this episode. This episode was a fucking clusterfuck. Alright, review's done. That's my thoughts about the episode. I'm just kidding. I gotta explain why this episode was a clusterfuck. And before I say anything else, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all manga fans are gonna be like, but Anime Caveman, but it's in the manga, explain the manga. But here's the thing, everyone. I am not reviewing the manga of Tokyo Ghoul or Tokyo Ghoul right now. I'm reviewing the Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul anime. Reason why I gotta mention it is because every single time in the original channel when I mention that Tokyo Ghoul is rushed, I always get one of y'all manga fans to be in the comment section, be talking about the manga. And I always gotta tell you why. So in order to prevent anyone from making some kind of comment in the comment section, I'm gonna say this, but I'm pretty sure someone is gonna bring up the manga even if I do this, but whatever. At least I tried. Now to talk about the episode itself. This episode, it just completely threw over everything that had to do with Sasuke's squad, former squad, with the whole Shirazu's death, because I thought that they were going to at least show a funeral of Saikyo, Uri, Mutsuki reacting towards his death. I was thinking they were going to do that. That would have made logical sense. It could have set us up for some character development for all the characters at least. And, I mean, come on. Because you were starting to get to see a lot of character development for some of the characters like Uri, because he stopped focusing so much about promotions and he started caring about the squad itself. And I was like, alright, this squad is going somewhere. I liked it. And then it's like the anime is like, you know what? Lol, we're just going to skip that because fuck continuity and fuck character development. It just felt like Period said that. And it's so fucking annoying because I really thought that squad had potential, but it's like, nope. Instead, the anime shot itself in the foot because at the beginning it has a flash forward that reveals that Hinami, Toka, Sasuke's squad are all dealing with the rough-ass situation, and I'm just like, way to go, Studio Period. Way to go to take away any type of tension in this arc that we're currently in, because now we're going to know that Hinami's okay, Toka's okay, Sasuke's squad is okay. Hey, you guys want to spoil off the ending next episode for fuck's sake? Because it looks like the writers just don't give a shit anymore. So that also pissed me off a lot. So that was bad. And then what was also bad is we automatically get a rate of from the CCG going against Aogiri, seemingly dominating the ghouls, and it makes you wonder, where was the investigation in this? In some of the previous arcs, you had investigations. Like, you had Sasuke's squad investigating things about the auction. You spent an episode towards that. That was interesting stuff. And then when you had in the first Tokyo Ghoul season, you had Amon and the crazy batshit old guy investigating ghouls, and you saw the process towards that. But in this episode, there was no process. It just went from Shirazu dying, flash forward, then Aogiri raid. It went through like monumental events without anything in between, and that's what pissed me off about the episode. Like, there's no defending that. It's bullshit. Like, every single time there's a finale, I always give Studio Period the benefit of the doubt. I always think, you know what? Maybe they can improve. Maybe things will get better. And no! Things never get better. And I'm sick and tired of this shit. But I'm going to stick through it just to see how this train is going to burn, because fuck it. Fuck it. Right? I'm too deep into this shit. And then the only consolation about this episode is it did things justice in regards to... Oh, and then another downside about this episode is Sachi. It showed us that he had a connection with Rize and all that, and then he seems like he got killed by Arima, but And then the anime tried to have sad music and it tried to show his backstory, but I just didn't give a shit because the only time we saw him previously was in Tokyo Ghoul Day when he was laying the smackdown on Kaneki, and that's it. So it's like, okay, I feel no emotional connection to this. I'm like, okay. To me, he's just a fucking fodder that happened to have a connection reason they got owned, so it felt like that was rushed. And you know what else was rushed? Fuck. The Aogiri, the CGG read on the Aogiri, because you went from Eto being on the island to then the next scene she's doing a press conference revealing herself to be a fucking ghoul. It's like, come on, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously, what the hell? Fuck, man, this episode was so god-awful. And the only thing that keeps this episode from being a 1, 2, or 3 out of 10 was we get to see some Eto backstory. We got to get some characterization because, yes, she actually did have at least somewhat genuine relationships with a human called Shinon, because she didn't straight up kill this dude because this dude helped her become an author. So we got to see her sweet side, and we got to see her react kind of happily, and he even told him to raise his head up because she's the one that helped her out. So we get to see a sort of sweet side in it. So we finally get to see her not finally be sadistic or do something savage. So that was nice. It makes her a lively character. We get to see Kaneki do subtle things, like tell Ayato that the state where Hinami's scheduled to be executed so that he can get his posse to help out. So that was also another positive. So this episode wasn't completely bad in every single scene, but the good in this episode is outweighed by the fucking bad. And that's why I'm going to give this episode a rate. Oh, and the ending of the episode was good. But really, and we also got to an implication that the Washu clan is collaborating with the Ghouls. At this point, this episode pretty much revealed that. So, despite all those good elements though, I'm going to give this clusterfuck a 4 out of 10 because, good lord, there was so much bad. And the animation, it was whatevers. I didn't even care. The music was great though, and the opening was good, and the ending was the weakest Tokyo Ghoul ending, but it was passable. But it was fucking, oh god. We've only got a little more episodes of this script, so I'm gonna be happy when this show ends. Fuck. And yeah, guys, for manga fans, just tell me how badly this anime fucked up. At this point, I'm pretty sure the manga's better than this shit. For anime onlys, how do you feel? Do you think it's Russian shit, or are you enjoying it more than I am? And for everyone else, rate the video, subscribe if you want to see more reviews, and I'll see you guys later because I'm gonna stick with this train wreck till the end. Alright guys, bye bye.